It's a new day. This is CBS 12 News This Morning.
Turning now to an eye on your business, and despite President Trump refusing to concede the election, the presidential transition is continuing. Change in the White House usually means changes to laws, regulations, and policies that impact businesses, especially small businesses. So how can business owners prepare now? Joining me this morning is J Karch with GARDANT GLOBAL, a management consulting firm in Boca Raton. Paul, thank you for joining us. So your first tip for business owners is to prepare for another shutdown. That's something we know the Biden administration has indicated is a possibility. Is that something that small businesses should be doing now?
Absolutely. It's a great time to actually be proactive and prepare in a proactive manner rather than reactive as we were before. So at this time, small businesses can analyze the situation, analyze how many remote workers they have, how many in-house workers they have, et cetera. They can start doing some planning and preparation, getting ready for the return to work. And so at that point, when the shutdown is over, maybe 6 weeks out, they are prepared and ready to receive employees back into the workplace.
Your next tip for small businesses involves getting employees comfortable with returning to the office using technology. So what should business owners be looking out for?
Well, absolutely. It really depends on the size of the company, size of the organization, the type of industry that you're in. But I mean, obviously, we all know about sanitization. We all know about wearing masks, et cetera. But there are new technologies that are available. Self-cleaning temperature sensing kiosks, for example. They could be at the front door of an office that you scan your corporate badge, and it actually goes through and measures your temperature and asks you a few questions that in turn will allow you to pass into the building. There are thermal imaging applications. There's automated contact tracing solutions where you can actually trace who meets whom in the various buildings and track who's been together for 15 minutes or more. And all of these applications are available, and they're fantastic for offices, for schools, for warehouses, in that complete environment, so that you can actually make employees feel comfortable coming back to work because they want to feel safe.
There's been a lot of rush to get that technology out there for sure. And businesses that are owned by women, minorities, or veterans should register now with the government. Why is that?
Absolutely. Under the Obama administration, under the upcoming Biden administration, there will be a lot of emphasis put on the small business community. And with that small business community, the minority-owned companies, the women-owned companies, the veteran-owned companies, service-disabled veteran-owned companies need to register both at the state and the federal level so that they're in line, if you will, to get contracts. In the federal market, for example, some agencies spend up to 30% of their overall budget with small businesses. And obviously, if you're a minority woman, veteran-owned, et cetera, you want to take part of you want to be part of that and selling your goods, your wares, your services to the government, because government is, for all intents and purposes, Fortune 1.
Paul, we only got about 30 seconds. How does the Affordable Care Act play a role in preparing small businesses for changes to the upcoming year?
It's going to be very interesting because the remote world changes that completely. I would recommend somebody talking to an expert, because think about the remote worker that you didn't have before, and they're now remote worker in West Virginia. The Affordable Care Act laws are different in West Virginia than they are in Florida. So now you have to worry about the penalties that come with the various states. New York may have a higher penalty than West Virginia. So you have to make certain that you are incorporating all of those into your thought process.
J Karch from GARDANT GLOBAL in Boca Raton. Paul, thank you so much for your time. It's helpful stuff.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.